Do you hear that, my son? Do you hear? It's the king of the gods greeting you into this world. Because Zeus is your uncle, and he will always watch over you.
And so will I. I'm just the king of Macedon, but I'm still the boy's father.
Philip, what will you call your first son?
One day he will take my throne and be the protector of all of Macedonia. Therefore I call him Alexander. The great stinker!
Stay away from the princess! You slipped into the wrong palace, evil dragon beast! Oh no! A new enemy is attacking the palace. By Zeus, I will catch you. Ah! Got you, little monster! Ow! 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 Ooh! Ooh! Ow! One day I'm gonna get you, you little monster. Ow! What are you smiling at, great king of gods? You're meant to look out for me, aren't you? See, little Phalanx? That's the horse I told you about. His name is Bucephalus.
That stallion is possessed. It sent my best horseman to the dust. Now I will send it to the butcher.
It's a shame to get rid of such a great animal just because our horsemen cannot tame him.
I see. Well, why don't you try and tame him then? He's yours if you can stay on.
All right, here.
All right.
Easy. Calm down, calm down. Take it easy.
Easy, boy. Easy. Calm down. I know you're not afraid of those clumsy men over there. Easy, easy. It's all right. It's all right. Easy. You're afraid of that shadow beside you. It's all right. Don't be. It's your own. Easy. It's all right.
Wait.
Easy. Nice and calm. It's all right. Relax. Easy. There now. Good boy. Keep your head up so the gods can see you. Ah! Go!
It seems like Zeus truly is looking out for the young prince.
Whoa! Whoa!
We have to find you a bigger kingdom, my son. Macedonia is too small for you, I think. Much too small. Illustrious oracle of Delphi, seer of days to be, daughter of Apollo. My son shows skills way beyond his years. Tell me, is Alexander truly favored by Zeus and his gods on Mount Olympus?
Only he can find the answer. King of Macedon, I must forewarn you. I see a giant snake rising in the east. Soon, the serpent's hiss will be heard in your kingdom, and the monster's venom will poison your throne.
Darius Coromanus III, by the power bestowed upon me, I hereby appoint you King of Persia, King of all countries, King of kings.
I want Zeus to be my teacher, not some old philosopher.
You can always visit Zeus's temples and ask for his advice.
I can?
Of course, but you also have to learn the lessons of this world, our world. Lessons only a mentor like Aristotle can teach you.
But you can teach me all I need to know, Father. Why is it that I have to study with this Aristotle?
His name is Aristotle, and he's a very wise man.
If he's so wise, why doesn't he get a name that's easier to remember?
You can simply call me Master, if you prefer.
I prefer to call you Aristotle.
It is important to understand that the gods of Greece are the same as the gods of India, Persia, or Egypt. They may look different because they carry different names, but they describe the same deities.
Really?
Respect all the divine idols like your own, for the fury of an Egyptian goddess is just as mighty as that of King God Zeus.
He would never be angry with me. Whoops.
Why, Alexander?
Well, because I'm his favorite nephew.
There was a young warrior who believed he was related to the gods. His name was Achilles. Come, the time has come for you to learn the Secretum Secretorum. The secret of secrets. You see, a true hero stands above all mortals because he sets an example for the people, giving civilization hope for a better today and a greater tomorrow. Take Achilles, for example.
Oh.
He was a brave warrior in ancient Greece. His mere presence at Troy motivated thousands of soldiers to conquer the unconquerable city. But Achilles was arrogant and full of pride, and so the gods allowed him to be slain by a single arrow to the heel. Remember, the hero's journey is a dangerous path. Always be humble and look to the gods, not to guard you, but to guide you.
Aristotle, will I ever be a hero like Achilles?
You have the potential. That's the beauty with all young mortals. You hold the power to do great things. Homer tells the saga of Troy in fine detail. Keep this book with you at all times. Let the fate of Achilles remind you to never look down on the gods.
What is going on out here?
Oh, brother, my king, I've taken the liberty to rid your royal residence of all who look down upon you. Sorry.
You've destroyed the statues of our most blessed
Sorry.
idols. Why?
Because As long as the people of Persia worship these blocks of marble, how can they truly worship and admire you, the King of Kings, ruler of Persia, Lord of all the world?
Lord of the world, I like that. I like it.
Once our people...
Our people?
Your people, my brother, my king. Once your people see you as their only authority, the all-powerful leader, the Emperor Supreme...
Get to the point, Oxyatres.
No one will stand in your way, my brother. No one. No one.
Look, Hephaestion. One day I'm going to travel to that point.
To the sun?
Not the sun, don't be silly. To the end of the world.
Of course, the end of the world. Didn't Aristotle say the world is round, like a ball?
So?
So how can a ball have an end?
Aristotle doesn't know everything. The Earth is flat, like a table. Look, you can see the edge from here.
Sounds dangerous. Why would you want to go there?
Well, that's what Achilles would have desired. To venture beyond the edge of the world. Further than any man has ever gone.
Who is this warlord again?
Memnon of Rhodes, a Greek mercenary of notable courage and exceptional strategic skill.
He'd better be if he wants to command my army. Step forward, Memnon of Rhodes.
I hear the ruler of Persia needs someone to conquer the world for him.
Are you able of such a task?
With a big enough army, I will deliver you all of Mesopotamia.
Will you also give me Greece?
The entire world shall be yours. Macedonia is a small state, but its king Philippu II refuses any foreign rulership. I suggest we attack by sea.
Oh, sure, he was a man of exceptional skill.
And take Greece by force.
Forward! Greece is trembling in fear of my legions, yet its ruler still won't succumb to my command because of one puny kingdom. I will not risk losing half my army at sea because of one stubborn king.
But I will be the one that delivers the entire world to you, King of Kings. Trust me, and it will all be yours.
The entire world must be mine, only mine. Oxyatres, where is my devious brother when I need him?
I'm here, my brother, my king, at your service.
I have a mission for you.
Oh, a mission for me? I'm so honored and pleased. Thank you for your hospitality, Philippu of Macedon. That's a rather impressive boat you have here.
We have many more. Some less friendly.
Your father is a clever king, Alexander.
And a peaceful one, too, unlike that ruthless tyrant you call...
Speaking of my brother, the famous Darius, ruler of Persia, king of kings, lord of the world... I I bring you a message from him.
Speak his words, Oxyatres.
Surrender your kingdom, or your kingdom will fall.
I'll take care of you, you horrible rascal!
Alexander!
We're not afraid of your threats. Tell that to your brother when you get home. If you can swim!
I can't swim! And I managed to keep most of them at bay, but...
What a coward this Macedonian king is. I can't believe he ordered 10 of his bodyguards to toss you into the sea.
10 of his biggest bodyguards, my brother, my king.
What a crude way to refuse my generous offer.
Oh.
I feel the wind coming from the west. It is the breath of war.
There is one other solution, my king. There is one other solution.
Alexander, can I have a word with you, please?
Of course, Father.
A runner delivered a message from Aristotle.
Is something wrong?
Your mentor. You know, he says that your studies are complete. Apparently, you are the best student he's ever taught.
Does that mean I'm forgiven for throwing that lying worm Oxyatres into the Aegean?
I forgive you for that, before we even reached the harbor. I'm so proud of you, son. Now I know you will be prepared for all that destiny has in mind for you, even when I'm not around.
But you will always be around, right, Father?
As long as you feel the wind in your hair, know your father is nearby.
Ha! Last one to the palace is a dirty dog's tail! Ha!
Ha! Oh! Faster! Faster!
Whoa! What's wrong? Whoa! Easy, boy. Are you trying to kill me? Are you suddenly afraid of heights?
Hey.
Come on, we're gonna lose the race! Move! Let's catch him! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Oh, Father. Hephaestion, how long's it been? My dear, dear friend.
Years. Look at your lion's mane. Does the king of Macedon have no one in his court to cut his locks?
He does. It's just... I want to feel the wind in my hair. Besides, I'm not a king, for I won't accept the crown.
Your people need you. Greece needs you.
My father needed me, and look what happened.
There's only one way to make up for it. Ascend the throne of Macedon and carry your father's reign.
I don't want to be king.
You were born to be king. It is your destiny.
I make my own destiny.
I wonder how Achilles would act. Would he allow grief to conquer his heart? Or would he take the king's scepter and carry it further than any other man to honor his father and humble the gods?
Alexander, I hereby crown you King of Macedonia. A soldier found this dagger in the debris at the foot of the bridge. The blade is clean and shiny. Someone must have left it there not too long ago. The person who cut the ropes that held the bridge. The hilt bears a crest.
Darius, by Zeus, I will kill Darius with his own dagger. And on his own land. That bastard will pay for it. Bah!
Free your land of the pest that is Darius, and all of Greece will be grateful.
The scent of warm sun rays on yellow poppy flowers was delighting my nose. Achoo! Here I was, sitting on a hard and cold rock, pondering the news of war, Alexander's war.
Greetings! Will you allow me to pass without a fight?
Fight? I don't want to fight. No,
You're a smart warrior, then. For I think you are outnumbered, don't you?
I'm not a warrior, my lord. I'm a writer. A historian, to be precise. My name is Callisthenes.
I've heard of you, Callisthenes.
You have?
Of course, you're Aristotle's nephew, the troublemaker. Yes, I've heard of you.
Troublemaker, me? I make no trouble. No trouble at all. My uncle sent me to join you to record your heroic quest for Darius in every gruesome detail, so the world would always remember the glorious life and times of one Alexander the Great. The Great.
Alexander the Great. Yes, I really like the sound of that. You're a good writer, Callisthenes. You will do fine. Feel free to follow my trek. Up!
Excuse me, mate.
Hold still, please.
Oxyatris, is that you?
Oh, no.
Tell me, did our plot work? Did the death of Philip bring Greece to her knees?
Not quite, oh brother, my king.
I bring bad news, my lord. The son of Philip has assembled an army. He is bound for Persia.
The look in your eyes tells me he's not coming to hand over his gold.
He's coming for you, my lord.
For me? Ha 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 ha! What do you suggest, great warlord of Rhodes? Shall I welcome the little scoundrel with wine, or is he too young to drink?
I suggest we destroy all crops and towns along the coast before the Macedonian king reaches our land. This will cut off his supplies and force him to return home.
Don't call him a king, he's a boy! A very stupid boy at that, if he thinks he can start a feud with me.
I don't think he wants to start a feud. I think he wants to start a war.
I'm certainly not going to scorch my own land, so some spoilt prince won't step on it. Take a legion of my army and stifle this petty uprising. I don't want to see one Greek footprint on my beautiful beach.
The coast of Hellespont was within our reach. Darius's empire only a spear throw away. The air howled as if Poseidon himself was shouting his welcome at us.
and the sea bowed to Alexander. The air was dusty and cold, but Alexander's will was strong and fiery. Only time would tell if Zeus was still watching over our brazen king this far away from Greece. I decided to ride ahead and take a look at the land. Make sure it was safe. The river Granicus lay before us. Beyond its raging waters appeared the tents of a camp. The enemy was before us.
Thank you, Agathon.
Callisthenes has spotted a legion of Persian soldiers on the other side of the river.
Is Darius with them?
It's only a small army.
That arrogant tyrant underestimates me. Very good, he's in for a surprise.
The foot soldiers are tired from the long march, and the horsemen are still far behind. I advise you to position the infantry along the riverbank to stand guard until the cavalry gets here. Let the men rest. We'll attack in the morning.
And give our enemies all night to prepare for battle?
They've prepared for battle all their lives.
Well, their lives are about to end. Are your archers ready?
They are, my lord.
Are the battalions ready, General?
I believe your father would have waited until morning to attack.
My father is dead, and his killers are on the other side of that river. Ha! We make war, so we can live in peace. Those who stand after this battle, I will reward with wine and treasures. But those who fall, Zeus will reward with a seat at his throne. To battle! To battle!
Fools. The only water they will cross today is the river Styx. Archers! Fire at my command! Fire!
Mighty Zeus, behold this king and hear his plea. I call on you to help defeat my enemy. Onwards!
What is happening?
Onward!
Order retreat!
Never!
You're going to lose half your men in the first battle, and Darius is not even there! Stand down or lose all! Retreat! You must retreat! Do you want to pursue? Let's end this battle while we're still on top. Retreat.
Why did Zeus not help me win the battle?
I don't know. Maybe he tried to warn you, or maybe he's no longer on our side.
If Zeus is against us, we are completely lost.
Don't say that. We may have lost the battle, but not the war.
Parmenion was right. He was right. I should have waited for the cavalry. I lost this battle. Maybe I'm not a hero at all.
Alexander was determined to find out if the king of gods had abandoned him, and so he travelled to the only temple of Zeus in all of Persia, a journey deep into hostile territory. Wicked townsfolk lurked in every corner, and the air sizzled with danger.
Tell me, is there a temple of Zeus in this region?
Only one. Here in the village of Gordium. Legend says, he who can undo the knot will one day conquer the world.
Lead the way. I see. Zeus challenges me to prove that I'm worthy of my destiny.
No one has ever been able to solve the Gordian knot, and I don't think you'll be able to do it either.
What would Achilles do?
Darius is doomed.
Doomed? This demon with disheveled hair slashes a big knot with his sword, and you're telling me I am doomed?
The prophecy says that he who solves the Gordian knot will one day rule the world. That includes your kingdom.
Silly prophecies are for fools who believe in them.
A lot of your people do believe in them, my brother, my king. They believe.
Have my chariot readied, and prepare for travel. The Gordian knot is a lie, and Persia's greatest son shall prove it by bringing an end to this pesky prince.
You mean you want me to fight Alexander?
Not you, me!
So Darius is on his way? Very good.
He's on his way, but he's not alone.
Darius is traveling with all the legions of the Persian army. They're approaching from the town of Issus.
Issus? Then he's closer than I thought.
This is the coast. The river Pinarus is behind us, and the mountains are over here.
Darius is closing in from here.
He has us cornered.
Parmenion, move the cavalry into the hills. I will break up Darius's army and chase them towards you.
That's clever. They can't escape into the sea nor into the river.
And the elevated position in the hills will give me an advantage.
But how do you plan to break up Darius's enormous army?
With the phalanx.
The hedgehog?
Phalanx battalions! On my command! Shields! Cerezas! March slowly! Stay in formation!
Alexander's marvellous phalanx cut through the enemy lines like a sword through dirt. Invulnerable, undefeatable, just like Achilles.
I think I need a bigger sword.
Cavalry, attack!
Break north! Break north!
Stand down! Retreat!
Who are those horsemen who are fleeing?
Memnon has fallen.
What?
It is true, O King of Kings. Half your army has taken flight and the other half is without a commander.
Immortals, protect me! Oh!
Darius! My brother! My king! Don't leave me! Wait! It is I, your beloved brother! Stop! Oh, you heartless tyrant! Oh, thank you! I love you! I love you, my brother, my what are you doing? Go away! Bring me with you! Don't!
Turn back and finish him off!
Alexander!
Thank you, Hephaestion. You saved my life. Good boy. You hear that, my friends? We have won our first victory. Victory!
Hold it, brave soldier. The skirmish is over. Celebrate with us. Darius and his repugnant brother took quite a beating. So, the brother of Darius...
He's as ugly as a pig.
A wretched piggy with a snotty nose and dirty buttocks. Oh, very funny. Oh. The Battle of Issus was a glorious victory, the first of many, many more. Even if no one hoped for such a crushing victory, ain't that so? Word spread fast that the dastardly Darius had fled from Alexander the Great. City after city surrendered to the warrior king's command. Only a few strongholds tried to resist the Macedonians' conquest, to no avail. Alexander's world was growing, and so was his desire to get Darius. Gold and glory were plenty, but the soldiers became weary of war. After years on the battlefield, the men missed the kisses of their wives and the smiles of their children. We all missed the sweet air of Macedonia, and so did our king.
Still looking at the end of the world?
No. I'm looking towards Greece. Towards home.
We can go there tomorrow.
Not until Darius is defeated.
You've destroyed his army and conquered his land. What more do you want?
I've conquered his spirit and destroyed his courage. Now I want him. I want Darius. Did Achilles allow Hector to get away?
Troy is a myth.
No, he didn't.
The war is real. Your men are tired, and your kingdom is without an army, without protection.
That's why we have to shatter Darius's empire and slay him like the snake that he is. Only after having destroyed him, only then will all of Greece be safe.
You may have the gods looking out for you, my king, but it's your men who are doing the fighting. Mortals, soldiers, they need rest.
You're right, Hephaestion. The men deserve some calm before the battle. Let's bring them to a place where the gods still walk, and the people can kiss the earth where they go.
And where is that, my king?
Egypt.
Look at those marvelous features, the strong chin, those piercing black eyes. I am beautiful, except for the nose. Make it smaller. I look like one of those elephants I ordered from India.
But that nose looks just like yours, my king.
Did you find my brother?
No, my lord. He's still missing since the Battle of Issus. I fear he might have fallen.
Over his own 2 feet, maybe.
But I have news about Alexander.
Is he sick? Dead? Giving up?
Not quite, my lord. The people of Egypt have made him pharaoh.
Pharaoh? What's a pharaoh?
A king who is worshipped as a god.
He is worshipped as a god?
Only in Egypt, my lord.
What's he doing in Egypt?
Getting supplies for his army.
That pompous prince is still after me, is he? Oh, so be it. I shall build the largest, most terrifying army ever sent into battle. I want chariots to rip through his phalanxes and elephants to stamp on his horses. I want 1,000,000 soldiers in the strongest armor and with the fiercest weapons. And I want...
But what about your brother?
Who?
Oxyanthrus, my lord.
Oh, him. Well, wherever he is, I'm sure he's up to no good.
I hate this thing. It hurts my little head. My poor brother must be worried about me. But I cannot leave the Macedonian camp quite yet. First, I need to do some damage, so Darius will be proud of me and reward me with love and gold and power. Poison. Now there's an idea. Alexander the Great, enemy of Darius, slain by a snake bite. How poetic.
Hold it. What a great pose. Allow me.
What are you doing?
Sketching, and sketching. Keep still. Don't move. I'm
not really in the mood.
Right, I'll call the guards. Maybe they will pose for me,
No. The sun is going down. See, you're losing light.
Wonderful. Smile, please.
I want to build a new capital in Egypt, the city of Alexandria. I want canals that supply its people with water from the Nile, and a library filled with the knowledge of all countries, and a harbour with a lighthouse so tall its fire touches the horizon, and... Are you writing all this down?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm even making some sketches.
Sketches? Let me see. Very nice, Callisthenes. I'm impressed. Why did you draw a portrait of Oxyathras?
Oxy? Who? What do you say I did? That's the brother of Darius?
Indeed it is.
Are you certain, my king?
Yes, I'm certain. I had the pleasure of throwing him into the ocean.
But the man in that drawing is amongst our soldiers.
I suppose he doesn't know how to swim.
I can't believe we have a spy in our camp, and I spoke to him. What if I'd given him crucial information about our army? I could never forgive myself.
So, Oxyathras is here to spy on me. Let's make sure he does not leave empty-handed.
What do you mean?
Take the royal water jug you stole from the king's tent and add 5 driblets of freshly squeezed python poison. Shake well till water turns clear. Close jug with a cork, and Alexander the Great is 1 gulp away from instant death.
Hold it. I was looking for you, my friend.
What do you want from me now?
I have a present for you. Follow me. Come on, quick. No peeking.
I'm not peeking.
You can look now.
What is it?
It's a scarabaeus, the divine symbol of the soul.
Why are you giving me a bug?
For good luck.
Then why are we still in Egypt, Great Pharaoh?
Because we're preparing for the big battle.
Battle? What battle? All we do is sit around.
You were the one whining like a little boy because the soldiers need to rest, remember?
I said the soldiers want to go home, and I wasn't whining like a little boy.
That's right, you were whining like a little girl.
Now you've gone too far.
You want to go home? Then go home.
I will.
And take all those homesick soldiers with you.
I will.
Good.
Great.
Marvelous.
Oh, our army is breaking up.
Oh.
That can't be good.
Good.
So, I hear Hephaestion has left with half our men.
What will Alexander think of doing now? Zeus knows. But I think he plans to hide in the mountains of Gaugamela. Good luck to you, my friend. I found out what I wanted to know, and I'll refer all to my brother, Darius of Persia. This will be very useful to me.
Bessus, what do you think? Is our army good enough to beat this Alexander the Grape?
I'm sure that when he sees our army on the battlefield, he will be terrified.
Your Majesty, your brother, he's come back.
You are incredibly brave to escape the enemy. I'm very proud of you, brother.
You are? Oh, thank you, my brother. It wasn't easy, I tell you that.
Get to the point, Oxyatris. What did you find out?
10 guards stood in the way like giants, angry giants with huge... Alexander's army, half of it has gone back to Macedonia. The other half is in the mountains.
Of what? The mountains of where?
The mountains of...
the mountains of where?
Gaugamela. He's hiding in the mountains of Gaugamela with his army. Well, half his army.
Gaugamela.
Yes, Gaugamela.
Very good. Tomorrow I shall move all my legions. I'll move them to the plain of Gaugamela. This Macedonian wanted himself a war he shall have.
The final battle was near, but Alexander did not want absolutely to face the enemy without the goodwill of the gods. And so he and his trusted historian, Callisthenes, decided to arrive at the oasis of Siwa, home of the oracle of Ammon.
The oracle is over there.
Welcome, Alexander, son of King Philip of Macedon.
Zeus Ammon, glorious king of gods, mighty ruler of all. I, Alexander of Macedon, am asking for your advice. My army has won many battles. In just 2 days, we will engage our enemy again. I have waited a very long time for this day. But deep in my heart, I feel scared. Scared for my friends. Scared for my people. If Darius wins this war, the world will enter an age of darkness, a time of tyranny. And so I ask you, before I lead my soldiers into battle, please give me your help so that I can win this war and remove this evil. Will you guide me to defeat Darius?
Listen to my answer, Alexander, son of Philip II, king of Macedon. He who can forgive others is invincible.
What did the oracle say?
All I heard was only invincible.
Alexander is invincible.
Bucephalus, my loyal companion. We are like one soul in two bodies. I owe you my life, and you owe me yours. No matter how this battle ends, we will always be together. And you of course.
My king, we have word from our scouts that Darius's army has arrived, and it is larger than ever.
How large?
10 times the size of ours, my king. The men are nervous. They've lost their morale. This battle is not about land or glory. It's about revenge. About your revenge.
What are you suggesting, General?
We need more time, more weapons, more men. I would withdraw into the west, if I was Alexander.
So would I, if I were Parmenion.
You're decided then? We're giving battle?
Listen to me. By sundown, I will be King of Kings, and my brave soldiers will be remembered as heroes for all of eternity.
Tell it to your men.
Agathon?
He knows his name.
I do know his name, and I know well his heart, because mine shares the same wish. Like all of you, I too want to go home and be with my family. But the man who murdered my father, the man who murdered your king, is still in power to this day. Will you help me punish that man, Agathon?
Yes, great king.
Would all of you grant me that favor if I asked you? Fabius?
Yes, great king.
Maximus?
Yes.
Paulus?
Yes, I will.
Philippus?
Yes, great king.
Today I stand before you here and ask you to help me defeat Darius. We will chase him until the end of the world. We will battle him until he is broken. Will you help me conquer the world? So, did I hear you say yes? Yes, great king! Yes, king! Yes, great king! My king!
The sun god Apollo cast his scorching spears upon us, burning the soil of this harsh and Zeus-forsaken land. And so we stood on rugged terrain, the grey earth beneath our horses' hooves, soon to be drenched with blood.
Enemy blood, to be precise. Sons of Macedon, sons of Greece, today we are on the threshold of a great victory!
Time to show that boy Alexander who's the real king.
Oh, look at them! They're just making noise, like scared little animals. Today's your big day, my brother, my king.
Today is our big day.
Sorry, my king, that was the last page. Apollo veiled his face in respect to our courage. A good omen. The gods are listening.
Sons of Macedon, sons of Greece, let us raise our swords and charge towards the enemy. After this day, which will consecrate our victory, there will be only one king, only one kingdom, our own kingdom. We will have eternal fame. Advance! Yes, king! Yes, our king! Yes, king! Attack, my heroes! Advance! Attack, my heroes!
Doesn't seem like Alexander is hiding. Let him taste our secret weapon.
We have to get to the mountains. Now!
You're right! Retreat! Retreat!
Look at them run! Look at them run!
Your orders, my king. Do you want me to pursue?
But of course, they're heading into the mountains. Alexander is a fool. Now we have him trapped like a fool.
Siathres is right. Pursuit! Pursuit!
Let us prepare to attack the enemy, Parmenion. Welcome to the tomb of Darius III. We were waiting for you. Welcome.
How dare you! Go and fight him! Now! Trapped like a fool! And it's your fault!
No, it wasn't meant to be like this!
Risky strategy, but it worked. Your instincts are sharp, as is your sword. I believe you possess not only your father's crown, but you've also inherited his heart, my king. Over there!
I'm not going to let him get away that easily. Ha! Ha! Where are you? You call those bodyguards immortal?
Go on! Kill him! The great Alexander groveling at my feet. Why don't you beg for mercy like the coward you are? You still believe that Zeus is looking after you, do you? You're naive, Alexander.
Zeus is always by my side.
And now why are you lying at my feet? Where is your Zeus now? Watch me, king of gods, watch me, slay your favorite son of Macedonia! Look! Look, Zeus! Send this boy to his father. No, stop! Please! It was my brother who murdered your father, not me! Not me! Stop!
But
Stop.
you didn't stop him! That means he is evil, and you are weak!
No, I beg you, no! I beg you, please!
I may have Zeus looking out for me, but I do make my own destiny. And I choose not to be as weak-hearted as you. or as cold-hearted as your evil brother. Tyrant! This dagger has enough blood on it. I will not take your life, Darius. Instead, I will take your crown. Now that the wars are coming to an end, all of the countries shall live like one people, united and in peace.
No, Alexander is invincible. The gods are looking after him. No!
Alexander's hunger for revenge was stilled with forgiveness, but his desire for adventure was greater than ever, for he had yet to reach the end of the world. And so he and his men journeyed eastward, boldly conquering the kingdom of India, before they travelled back to Babylon, the last city Alexander would ever visit. At the time of his death, the young warrior king reigned over the largest empire in the world.
What a clever man you are! One day I shall rule the world, and no one will stand in my way. No one! No! No!
You forgot your helmet. Empires fall, new kings rise, but few men's destiny is remembered as history. I knew such a man. His name was Alexander. Alexander the Great.